In today's video, we're going to be using the best strategy that so many people have know about the strat inside of BADS 2, which is going to be Dartling-Ninja, and Alchemist. Basically about the strategy right there. You could somehow try to take the strat to somehow go epic legging with it, but for some point, we tried to see if we could try to somehow defend the rushes here. Can we try to defend only one BADS or anything else? We are going to have to find out and see, alright? So if you guys are new to my channel, if you guys want to see more content, please subscribe and also smash the like button if you have not already. But without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Alright, here we go, guys. So we got this map start and we're gonna try using Dartling, Alchemist, and Ninja once again inside of BADS 2. So let's get right into it. But first, we need to start by going for the Darting Gunner. But also, we have to somehow leak down some lives because I forgot to mention, we're in the no pain, no gain mode. Basically, about this game mode, you have to somehow leak down a little bit of treated lives. So once you leak down all the way to like maybe around 20 or 15 lives or lower, then your upgrades and also the tower base cost will be now a less cheapest upgrade in BADS 2 lately here. So once we start by going for the Darting Gunner, then I think we might be able to calculate some leaks here anytime we need to have. So looks like we are definitely going to be leaking down a little bit of betraying lives. So I think in this round, maybe on round 3 or 2, I think we will go for it right now if that's okay, because I hope my opponent does not start with a stupid tower like this, because if he decides to start with the glue or anything else, then I'm not sure what the heck am I supposed to do here. Like literally, I've been facing so many players that dies like the same thing all over again, which is definitely pretty unfortunate. Bro, he's going sniper star? Bro, why am I facing players that start with a sniper? No freaking way, my opponent. He is starting with the sniper monkey. I don't know what in the heck am I seeing this, but it looks like he's going to go for this upgrade to the sniper, which is really not as a good tower start, but literally, there's literally no point that my opponent's going to be dead to the early game rounds here. And oh my god, he's going to tower boost it. No way he somehow dies to it, though. Oh, wait. Oh, I think he has the boost. Yeah, he has the tower boosted though. I'm not sure what the heck just happened. Oh my goodness. Literally, I don't know what the heck is happening here because again, I've been trying to find some players that know how to send eco or anything else here. But the thing is, I've been running into a ton of bad players in this game mode, which is quite annoying to go up against. But it's fine though. At least this guy knows what he's up to because my opponent literally started with a sniper. Like, why in the heck is my opponent started with a sniper upgrade? Like, I have no idea why. But it's a good thing we will start by going for this upgrade all the way to the faster barrel spin on the Darting Gunner. And once we get that Darting up, we're going to go for the second Darting Gunner in case if my opponent will send me with some group greens or anything else or group yellows. We got to be really careful we don't somehow end up dying like a little bit too early here. But again, our goal for today's video is we are going to try to use the strategy to go epic licking because I know you guys think about in general with this strategy, especially with the Ninja and also the Alchemist combination, you could still somehow defend any of the late game rounds. Like, for example, if you rather somehow get a couple more ninja stuff all over Shinobi stacks, blue Jitsu stacks, or anything else, then you might want to do is just to somehow get the permanent brew, and then you actually have a better defense here that you can somehow able to defend the all-out BAD rushes against that. Because again, I see many people somehow defend any rushes with every sort amount of the Ninja and also the Alch combination. It's like literally one of the best combinations ever inside of this game. So that's why many people in general decide to use the strategy, even though nobody never expect to go Dartling, Alch, and also the Ninja. But for some point, I think Helly, Alchemist, and Ninja, I think that was currently one of the best strategies back in the last recent seasons. So that's why many people have been running the strategy a lot of times inside of this game, even though in the last recent seasons before it was becoming meta because of the eco meta. So that's why we got to make sure that we wanted to somehow take the strategy to go epic late game, because again, I'm trying to make a video for you guys, because again, I've been trying to record this gameplay, even though in the last recent gameplay I've been trying to record this. I've been trying to do this for like almost 2.5 hours. It was completely exhausting because again, I've been finding so many players that are not as good. For example, I've been facing so many players that aren't as good of all. Like, I've been facing yellow stay and badges players, fresh account players. It's like literally not as fun because nobody in general does not know exactly how to send eco. So that's why I wanted to try to do this and see if we can find any players that knows how to play the game right. But it's a good thing my opponent knows how to send eco here, because look at this. My opponent, he is sending me wisdom yellows for the good old fun. So yellows might be the only progression, but I prefer just to send up wisdom blacks here, and then in the later game rounds we will somehow go for the for the insane amount of the better defense here. Also, I forgot he has left popping power. You need to get some left popping power, my friend. Use the Quincy. Okay. I don't know what in the heck is this guy doing, but basically this guy went for the top half of the upgrade for the sniper. You need to go for the, I think you might have to go for the bouncy bullet, because if you rather have sniper, then all you have to do is just to go for a sniper farm all the way to a supply drop, because once you go for a supply drop upgrade for the sniper, then you will have the ability up for like 15 seconds, and then it will give you like 2k per income or 2k per money here. And then once you save it to go for elite sniper, then you might want to somehow go for it though, and then you might be able to get like 5k per money from the crate. So that's what you want to do, is just go for a supply drop, and you should be quite okay just to somehow able to get so much infinite money here inside of the game here. Also, we haven't seen this guy review his second and third tower though, so I'm not sure what is his last or second tower that my opponent's going to be bringing. So he's going for the sniper, but for some point, I think my guess here, he might somehow bring down probably a super monkey. If not, he might place down the village, which is definitely going to be the second main tower inside of the game here. So if this guy decides to bring down the village or anything else, then I think this guy might be able to bring down some better strategy than it usually be. So not sure what is his last tower or anything else here, or second tower. We're gonna have to find out during the late game rounds here, because again, my opponent, he's gonna be focused on building a couple more snipers, but for some point he might go for a supply drop or anything else. It could be pretty possible for him just to review his towers. It would be pretty possible just to see if my opponent will somehow pull out the super monkey or not here. So as of right now, around 20, we might go for this upgrade to the sticky bomb for the ninja monkey, in case if this guy's sending me with some BFB or anything else here, because if you send me like one BFB at a time, then we might somehow go for the Sabo, and then we could still somehow go for the rocket sword or go for the denial system. I think we could probably just go for the denial system first, and then once we get the denial up, then we should be quite okay just to somehow defend any ceramic insides, because we might somehow able to defend any sort amount of tight rushes. Like for example, if there's any tight ceramic rush or anything else, we can still somehow go for the Bloons exclusion zone, because the best upgrade, it's going to be pretty insane when you somehow try to defend the heck out of the tight ceramic rush. You might want to somehow able to get that up if you don't want to somehow die to the tight ceramic rush instead. Alright, so since we're about to go for a couple more times 10 for the shinobi stats for the Grandmaster Ninja, because this will be the Grandmaster Ninja, by the way. So let me see if we could somehow go for a couple more shinobi stacks. And I think we do have enough time just to somehow go for a lot of things there, because again, I need to go ahead and go for a couple more times 10 if we need to get. So we still have a lot of time just to somehow go for the M Bomber, or also go for the Grandmaster Ninja. So it's a good thing we got up to a better start here. Instead of that, we might have to somehow go for the better defense here for everything that we need to have, especially when we need to get so many couple more blue gypsies, even though with every sort amount of the shinobi stacks all the way to times 10, we have to somehow get a lot then, so we can start preparing for the late game all-out rushes here inside the game. But looks like he's still prepared to go for a couple more sniper farms. I can see that here, but he has not reviewed his second or third final tower inside of battles too. Like, why is my opponent hiding his other towers? Like, he only has it to sniper monkey, like that's it. We don't know why my opponent didn't even go for the second or third tower, but hopefully in a later game round or late game, we might somehow wait till this guy reviewed his last tower or final. But hopefully this is going to be pretty insanely match against that guy, because again, I just wanted to try to go epic late game here. Hopefully this might be pretty insanely match here.
Later.
Oh, what do you know? This guy has the Darn Gunner, which is going to be the second tower. Finally, this guy reviewed his last second tower. Like, literally, he just placed down the Darn Gunner on round 29. Like, I don't understand why is my opponent keep placing down towers super duper late. But we got up to the Grandmaster Ninja just to be sure if this guy will somehow send me a rush here. But it's a good thing we will go ahead and go for a couple more ninjas all the way to get up to the shinobis. And then we might go for the blue gypsies if we need to somehow defend everything that we need to have here inside of Battles 2 General here. So if my opponent knows how to play that game very, very properly, so I hope this guy knows how to send me a rush or anything else, because I forgot to mention though, I just somehow linked down to like 16 lives, and I think my opponent might have a low life advantage here, because he linked down like 1 per life. Even 15 lives, he needs to start countering me all-out rushes here in the next few rounds, which is going to be on round 38 or round 39. We don't know exactly yet, but we might somehow defend the all-out rushes here and see if this guy will somehow send me a fortified BADS like an infinite. We don't know exactly yet, because this guy is playing like a little bit weird, to be honest, but hopefully this is going to be a pretty good matchup here, especially I'm going against this guy that goes That goes Darling Sniper. And also, he hasn't reviewed his last tower yet. So, let's see if this guy might review his last tower. Could be Ninja, could be Super Monkey. We don't know exactly yet because he might place on the third final tower, which is going to be the secret. Also, this game is super duper laggy. Like, I don't know what the heck is happening because I've been trying to eco very much, but for some point, my opponent is somehow kind of a little bit laggy, by the way. I think he's probably on mobile or maybe he's on the other devices. I don't even know. But we're both have the green bar, to be honest. But I'm feeling this might be the game lag, to be honest. So, if it's a game lag, I don't know what in the heck am I supposed to do here because the game is super duper laggy. Like, I don't even know if this game might take forever just able to go all the way to get to the highest round. But literally this game right here, it's very laggy. Like, I don't know why am I laggy or my opponent might be lagging in the first place. But hopefully this guy does not somehow get disconnected because if he does, then I'm going to be very disappointed in myself because I'm trying to somehow get this content done. And everybody in general decided to somehow kept ruining it. It's like literally the most annoying things I really hate. Oh, he's got Super Monkey. Oh my goodness, I definitely knew it. He's going for the Super Monkey, which is Darling, Sniper, and Super. Literally, there's no way my opponent is bringing out the Super Monkey. I literally said it earlier though. Literally, my opponent, he is hiding his third tower, which is the Super Monkey. Like, I don't know what the heck is my opponent bringing out the Super Monkey for, but Darling, Sniper, Super Monkey. I think you guys remember back in the oldest days since Darling, Sniper, and Super was one of the main best and also the main meta best inside of this game here. Like, many people has been saying that you could try to somehow get a couple more sniper farms, and then once you have so many sniper farms all over the map, you could somehow spend a couple more Dark Knights a ton of times inside of the game here. Like, there's literally no way my opponent decided to bring out the Super Monkey, which is going to be the third tower. Oh my goodness, man.
2 hours later.
Oh, he's sending me a fortified bad rushes. Okay. Let's say we could go for the BADS now, and we will go ahead and go for the targeting because my opponent sent me like a big rush. This is not good. I'm not sure if we can somehow defend that without using totems. I might have to use my tower boost plus with everything that we need to have. So let's use my tower boost plus with the everything that we need to have for the MAD. He sent me another regular BADS, so this could be pretty easy to defend though if I'd rather somehow defend that rush. Come on, can I somehow defend that? I think we can somehow defend that rush without using the level 7 totems though. I don't think we could use the level 7, but I think we have to micro the ability in it. So let me see if I can micro the ability once again. Use my MAD, and we should be quite okay against that. So let me see if we could go for the Sabo, in case if we somehow end up popping. Okay, we somehow is to pop the BAD. Can I go for a level 16? Yeah, I can go for level 16. Okay, let's use my totem. I don't care, we both have the same lives because basically I need to somehow defend that rush very ASAP. So let me see. We can start microing again for the MAD. Use the ability. Yeah, we should be quite okay against that. Holy freaking cow. Okay, so yeah, that combination is still quite OP. Basically, I had to use the MAD ability. Plus with that, I just had to be really careful not to somehow like end up like choking that game. But we still somehow shredded that rush, which is pretty insane. Oh, and we end up getting synced dead. Oh my goodness, bro. Alright, we're back, and I think my opponent probably just gave up. I think my opponent somehow came back, to be honest here. So, but for some point, we might somehow go for a couple more Shinobi stacks here, and then we're gonna go for another blue Gypsuit. Because again, he just somehow disconnected. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh, yeah. I think he's definitely synced it a little bit too often. I don't know what the heck is happening, but we actually still defend that fortified bad rushes, but we didn't get to see the action here because my opponent was completely starting to lag here. But still, we somehow defend that one regular BADS and also the fortified bad rushes because I know Ninja plus with the Alchemist combination is still one of the main best in battles too. So basically, we actually won the game, but literally that lag was literally the most annoying thing to see. But whoever this guy is, please fix your Wi-Fi. Anyway, I'm going to conclude this for today's video, so I hope you guys do enjoy it. If you guys have not subbed, please subscribe, and also smash the like button if you enjoyed today's video, and please forgive me because I've been trying to record this for 2.5 hours. My voice is very tired, but I will see you guys in the next one, and peace everybody.